Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. This is part number 44. It is the 5th of September 2021. We are slowly but surely, or even fastly, approaching the end of this 1 year grind. This 1 year let's play, if you will. We are in the beautiful Inazuma under the Sakura Blossoms. We're gonna go on today. So I don't think patch 1.2 or 2.1 is out, or is it out? It might be out. No, it's not, because I haven't got the login thing, right? I don't think patch 2.1 is out yet. I think we're still on our way to patch 2.1. I'm not entirely sure, guys. I should probably know this. I do apologize if I'm wrong. It might be patch 2.1. Patch 2.1 update details. Let's just check here quick. So it went live. Wait. Revival on the first. Okay, so patch 2.1 went live on the first. So we are on patch 2.1, which means, if I'm correct, that the PRIMOGEMS purchasing shop has now reset. If I understand correctly, I should actually check on my main account. I haven't actually checked yet, as I've not been able to purchase this month due to unforeseen circumstances. But regardless of that, it does mean that I think the shop is respawned. I will check that out on my main account, and we'll make sure about that. So obviously from this point onwards, guys, there will always be a question mark regarding our PRIMOGEMS. But as I said, I'm a pretty honest person when I play games or do anything really. So you will have to take my word for it. But yes, this is another day of grinding PRIMOGEMS to see how many PRIMOGEMS we can get before the end of this. And we do have an event running, so we're gonna push F5 quickly. And as you can see, we have the Hyakunin Iki event, which is pretty much just a type of, I like to call it like a practice event, where we get to play certain characters who don't have such as Zhao and Ganyu and Tartaglia and all those, or Tartaglia, and pretty much it's a boss rush or monster rush arena where we fight a bunch of different waves of enemies in a certain amount of time, and we need to accumulate points. And when you get those points, if you get up to 2,000 points, you get rewards. And of course, anything more than that piles up into a grand total of 16 or 12,000 to get the name card, which we all want, obviously. So, has 7 days left. I've done 3 days so far, so it's day 4 today. We're going to be doing that on camera quickly, which is the Red Lotus Hilly Brawlers. If we check the rest of our map, you'll see that our Battle Pass has restarted. It started on Wednesday, a bit of a weird day, not on a Monday like normal. And we're about to level 10, which is going to give us an additional wish. Our map has been expanded into new map sections over here and over here. Now, I've already unlocked this part over here, as you guys can see, and I'm pretty much halfway through exploring it, which kind of sucks because there's a daily here. So I didn't really want to unlock it until I finished it, so I could, you know, in case Dailies showed up here like it has, unfortunately. But I only had a little bit of time to play yesterday, unfortunately, due to that I could only explore half of the map. Pretty much came through here, explored all of this on the outer ring. I'm going to do this outer ring next, from here basically to here. So it's a much smaller part and will be a lot faster. And then I need to do the inner workings of it. As you can see, it's kind of like a conch shell, if you will. So it has the twirly inward vision. But oh my goodness, you guys are going to be in for a treat when I show that off now to do the daily. What an amazingly beautiful and absolutely stunning zone this is. I have no idea what this area looks like yet, as I've not been here on my main account or side account. But this is where that big lightning area was. So I'm assuming we're going to fight the lightning oceanid of Inazuma over here. And potentially this is the bowl arena maybe or such, since it's kind of showed off in the trailers, I think. But yeah, we have to do our dailies today and one event. That is all we need to do. I don't think I need to do the Sakura Blossoms, but there is a daily there, so we'll check that out too. I think I already did it, however. And that's it. Once that's done, we will then check our shop, as we do, and check our total. And today we are doing a 10 pull on the character banner, ladies and gentlemen, which means there is the smallest, tiniest, minusculous. I actually do have an extra single list of them all up. Hell yeah, baby. Level 26 rewards. So we get a pole arm over here, a crown. Ooh, very nice. And then of course 2 more books over here. Almost get our next electrogram level 9. We need just a bit more to reach that. So not there yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there soon. We're already level 26 on the Sakura Blossom. Remember, Sakura Blossom only goes up to level 50, so pretty much going to be finishing it soon. Very excited for that to be some more wishes, a key, very nice, and then some fragile resin, which is always useful. So that is the sacred secure favor. I check it in case we get primogems from it. Basically, is the only reason I'm checking it. Shrine maiden. Oh, who on earth is spreading these rumors? What rumors? About the fortune slips at the shrine. You know what fortune slips are, right? To put it simply, they are a form of astrology done by drawing lots. You can reveal some simple fortunes from the wording on the slips you get. If you get a good sign, great, but people usually leave the bad signs at the shrine to rid themselves of the bad fortune. But a rumor has somehow spread of it that if you have bad slips to top of the tree, your bad luck will... If you throw bad slips to top of the tree, your bad luck would be dispelled by the Archon. Here's the funniest part. Some people even think that the higher you throw it, the faster the good luck will come, and the faster the bad luck will dissipate. What nonsense! As rumor got more and more outrageous, people have started throwing more up the tree too. It's said that if the more you threw gets stuck in the branches, that means that your prayers has been accepted. Not only will your wish come true, but you will also enjoy good luck for a whole year. Is that true? Of course not. Let's put aside whether individual prayers can be heard or not. Throwing more is just way off. Besides, more all the same. More all look the same, don't they? Are they expecting the Archon to pick up the more one by one to figure out who they are from? I understand that they want to pray for blessings, but throwing things up there won't get them any. Besides, it all falls down once the wind kicks up. I've tried to clean up the tree all by myself, but I'm not very athletic. Not only did I fail to clean it up, but I got stuck for a long time and couldn't get down. But I can't just leave it unattended. Traveler, could you help me go up the roof to clean up a little? No problem, leave it to me. Well, I'm counting on you then, Traveler. Go to the roof and clean it up, and if you get any fortune slips, please bring them to me. Okay, so I think we've actually had this one on camera, and I also read the entire dialogue already on camera, which kind of sucks a little bit because I wasted a bit of time reading that again, but it's okay. It's fine. It's pretty hard to actually climb this tree. Okay, all we need to do is just go to all three of the houses and pick up the fortune slips. I see we have luckily done this already, so it's not too complicated of a puzzle, I guess. You're done. Yes. Thank you very much. Leave the fortune slips to me and I'll hang them up in the right place. Please take these as thanks for your help. I understand that people are desperate to get rid of bad luck and get good luck, but I think that they really want to solve the problems. Their own actions will be more effective than fortune slips. How do they expect the gods to offer help if they don't take any action themselves? I mean, she makes a good point. I won't argue that. I won't argue that at all. This one's probably faster, I guess. Ooh, a Sakura Blossom for me. Why, thank you. I will take it. Thank you very much, game. Now, that's something I don't think we can ever get too many of. I like the foxes in Inazuma, personally. Quite a nice touch. I do like foxes. I might be a little bit biased, though, from animes and such, but yes, I do like foxes quite a lot. I think they're pretty and cute. Oh, more. I'll take another Sakura Blossom. These are so rare to get. I feel I can't pass up an opportunity to get one for free. I feel like that would be very unwise. Is this a save or destroy? A destroy, okay. Destroying is kind of hard since I upped the wall difficulty level, guys. These things have got ridiculously strong. Oh, I have the wrong character in my party, no. I don't have Yanfei, I've got Barbara because I ended the last episode by fighting the Pyro. What is it called? Pyro world boss. I have unlocked a new world boss, the Hydro hypostasis, and I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, the Hydro hypostasis is extremely fun to fight. Such a fun fight, honestly. I really dig it. Okay, how long am I gonna stay frozen for? Oh my god. Beautiful. Thank goodness we have a official in our party to make things slightly easier on us. Everything is highly dangerous in the game since I upped the world level, so according to the game at least, my characters are way too weak, which is... I don't understand, but okay. I'm not going to argue too much, game. If you say my characters are too weak, my characters are obviously too weak. But we are pretty much just speedrunning this today, guys. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. I had some live stuff happen, so I have not been able to record today, which has of course put me at a little bit of a loss for time. So I'm in a little bit of a situation where I really need to do a lot of things in about a 3-hour time frame. Why is that bird?
Royal decree.
Why is that bird
I must leave no stone unturned.
have an aura?
As a good night should.
Did I miss something? Was it just me or did that one bird have an aura? Did you guys see that? I don't know if it was just me. It might have just been a me situation. Like I saw wrong or something. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that bird had a fucking... Whoa. My Yanfei is so weak. HP and defense wise, I mean, she takes so much damage. She's decently strong, but nothing like crazy. And she takes a lot of damage, so it's a little bit scary. Like, she's not crazy strong, but she gets her butt handed to her like insanely bad. Because as I mentioned, she's just got no defense, right? So no defense means she takes a lot of damage when she gets hit, obviously. I think I really need to explain that too much. Pretty sure it's pretty straightforward. But at the same time, I'm a bit worried. Like, because I can't really make my Yanfei any stronger than she currently is. She pretty much has all the base artifacts she can have on. I mean, I'm sure I could mid-max some of the artifacts to make them even better, no doubt. But in general, her artifacts are decent. And she seems very weak. I'm not sure what's going on there. I might have to do a little bit of investigation there. A little bit of investigation to see what's going on. He does have a full set of level 25 star artifacts. So, and they have decent substats and great main stats. Interesting. Okay, so the last daily is kind of shitty because it's in a zone I haven't explored. So it means I need to explore into a new area I've never been to. I don't really like doing that because it just makes me a bit worried about discovering things I've not yet discovered, or doing things I don't want to do yet because I want to do everything in a specific order. But unfortunately, there is a daily that we need to take on, so let's go do that very quickly. Okay, this way to the daily. So this area is absolutely stunning. It's like a beautiful circular area with all this water and these little water jellyfishy type things everywhere, and waterfalls and beautiful structure. And just look at this temple zone with these coral shells and such. In my opinion, beautiful. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful. I cannot get over how pretty this area is. Every time I see it, I just think to myself, my word, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. All the areas underneath the big water pole effect thing here. I mean, it's just, oh, it just looks so good. I don't get it. It looks so good. So complete the challenge by dispensing of the electro fog. Oh, here we go. Look at the zone. Look at the zone. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I literally cannot get over how beautiful it is. Okay. Is it a wind situation? Okay, we can put that. I mean, wait, I have a wind character. I mean, what am I doing? I'm so used to using Sakura's. It is a wind situation. Interesting. Why a wind situation for electro fog? You would think electro fog would work with electro. It just kind of makes sense to me, personally, but I guess, you know, I could be wrong. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, we have one of the most important 10 pools about to occur in the history of our gaming life. Let's look at this. Boom! Look at that. Look at how stunningly beautiful that is. I just love the bridge, the aura, the effects, the blue and purple coloring. You know, one of the things I love the most about it is look at the map. Look at the color of the map. The fact that the map is shaded to like show the actual color of the coral, the actual color of the land, and not just this one color, this one green color. Like, look everywhere else on the map. There's some yellow, there's some green, there's some yellow and some green, lots of yellow and some green. I mean, this had a little bit of purple, which kind of stood out to me. It was like something completely different. But then you look at this zone, and it's stunning. You have your sea sand, which is like yellow and stuff, and then you have like your grassy green all around. You got this like blue like area where all the water is, all the watery zones, and then you have your pink, beautiful pink, perfect coral, and then that purple pink swirl of a shell effect. In my opinion, personally, just absolutely different, completely different, and thus beautiful and stunning. And I really hope Genshin does more of that. I really do, because I feel like it is It's absolutely the future of Genshin right there. Little things like that, little touches like that mean so much. Oh, okay. So it's not always a combat. It seems to have some kind of random effect too. I'm being very specific not to do any of the side things, guys, any quests or challenge thingies, because I don't want to click on any items or pick up anything. So I specifically don't want to progress that zone. Okay, so let's quickly receive our daily rewards here. I should have done the event first, but I made a small little bit of a miscalculation, so I do apologize for that. We'll go do the event now quickly. The event is a little bit on the longer side, guys, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer episode as it's been recently. Been struggling a little bit to keep it to that original planned 10 to 15 minute long video. Lots of just things are happening, right? Inazuma happened, all the beautiful zones, all the beautiful side quests, stories, events, multiple events at one time, new banners, new characters, big changes with the shop and the patch and the changes into the game. So videos have been a little bit on the longer side. I hope you don't mind too much. Let's teleport over here, but I do try my best to keep it reasonable for you all. Okay, so here we have the Red Lotus Hilly Brawlers. As you guys can see, I've got gold on all the tiers. It's pretty easy. The game's very kind to give us a lot of characters. As you can see, they give us all these characters at the top for free. They give us Zhao, Tartaglia, Ganyu, Yanfei, Ningguang, and Official. And of course, I've got my character pool to select from, but I only have the one 5-star gene. So I'm very happy they gave me a bunch of other 5 stars just to make it a little bit easier. And they give us a bunch of extra skills to just assist us with damage and abilities and such. So without further ado, let's start. I'm not going to change anything. I don't see the need. Plus, I know my party pretty well. So I know I can do it. So let's go like this. And F. And 2. And Q. There we go.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
There we go. So the goal here is to kill as many enemies as you can in the allocated time limit, which is 4 minutes. And the more things you kill, obviously, the more points you get. And the more points you get, the more your gauge builds. And the more your gauge builds, the more points you get. And it's a never-ending cycle, as you guys probably have figured out already. So Zhao is very nice for this challenge, as he's easily abusable compared to other characters that are maybe a little bit more difficult to abuse, such as, what have I done? I pushed all the wrong buttons, it's okay. Such as my own characters, which are slightly weaker than the characters the game gave me for free. The game is helping us out here a little bit and being like, yo, I'm going to give you some super strong characters to use in case you don't have a strong set, but you still want to try for gold. And if you're free to play such as myself and you don't really have the strongest lineup because you don't have thousands of dollars to spend on the game, we're giving you a chance. We're giving you a chance by giving you more characters to choose from and play with, which I think was very nice of Genshin. And without it, I probably would never have been able to finish a single one of these challenges on my free-to-play account, of course. So the big secret I found it here is actually the opposite of what some people might think. I think some people might think the best way to handle this would be to try and do as much damage as you can with your strong party and then try to get to them as soon as possible. But I found that the best way for me to approach this is actually just to switch almost as soon as the switch is around and get back to Ganyu and Zhao, basically, and Zhao, because the Ganyu, Zhao, and Zhao are going to do my damage, right? They're going to be my damage pool, they're going to be my supply, they're going to be the people we want, and they're going to be the ones we want. So as long as we know that, we're fine. A little bit hard because obviously Ganyu and Zhao are both bow users, so maybe not a good idea to have 2 bow users in my party at the same time, I guess. But it is how it went down, so. And I just like this. And very soon I need to switch and switch and switch and now we do this. So I'm a little bit slow in this challenge. I feel I'm not fast enough to get the goal right now, so we're gonna have to try and pick up the pace a little bit here. Already start picking up our speed a little bit. To do that, all we do is we just spam the Zhao combo. It's pretty hard to do because you have to be very specific about your button pushing. And then this party.
Motion to compare.
Now, this is a pretty fun party. Jean is very nice because she does her alt aura thing, which is useful. Acquiant Fate has quite a lot of damage. But the problem is, it doesn't really have a way to deal with certain enemy architects or archetypes, such as this big shield guy, for example, is a good example of the type I cannot deal with at all.
Barbados, guide us.
So what I like to do is I just like to actually pretty much rush the alt on my
Wings of darkness. Come.
Jean and then switch out. That's pretty much my goal here. So if I can just do that, I'll be fine. We're very, very close to, but we need to kill the big rock guy, which is pretty much impossible the lineup we have right now. We would need our fire users, but we don't have fire users right now, so we're going to miss the 2000 probably because we can't kill this guy in time, but we'll give it our absolute best go until we leave. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get Sucrose to ult. She's not ulting for some reason. Okay, I'm not going to make it, unfortunately. My Sucrose did not ult in time. We're not going to get that. We're actually going to miss the gold because of this one Hilicho guy. We only got down to about halfway. It's a little bit bad, but I'll get the gold off camera. It's not a problem. I just want to show off the event. I didn't switch to Zhao early enough. It was my problem there, my main problem there, but that's okay. We just wanted the Primogems anyway. I'll do these quickly. This was not what I wanted to do, but I just do it quickly because I pushed the wrong button. And this is what we want. The actual Primogems over here. So there we go. 70 Primogems, baby. They used to only give 60 for these events. They are now giving 70. Which I think is cool because it means MiHoYo understands that 60 Primogems isn't enough anymore, so they're giving 70, and eventually that 70 will turn to 80, and eventually this will be 100 Primogem reward type things. At least that's what I'm hoping for the future of Genshin and for, of course, this account. So with that, we are done. We have all our stuff, we have everything, and we want to go do a wish now. But I think we should wish in a beautiful place. We get one temple on the character banner every 4 months or so. This is our 3rd temple on the character banner ever. Or even our 2nd, I'm not entirely sure. So, to commemorate this, I want to do it on top of this temple. Now, this is not the Baal temple. This is the Kokomi temple, if I understand correctly. I don't actually know the lore here, but I think that's how this works. So, I want to do a wish here. Right up here. Oh, on the pole, actually. Can we be on the pole? Yes, we can. Nice. And I think that's a beautiful place. And we're going to do a temple today on the character banner of Genshin. We've never really done this in the last 6 months or so. The last time we did get a Yanfei, which was amazing. We would love a Sarah right about now. But honestly, like, the dream of the dream is to get a Baal. 68,466. I don't know how much we had last week, how we ended last week off, guys. You will know. You will have a better idea than I do. It will obviously be on the last video. So I think we've gone up by like 1,000 or so, maybe a little bit more, but that's a lot considering we got 700 Primogems for maintenance that was done to the servers with the update to version 2.1. 700 extra Primogems, so it's quite a lot. And of course, I've explored an entirely new area, which means new chests, new monsters, events, discoveries, tutorials. There were waypoints, waystones that gave us more Primogems, a Shrine of the 7 which gave us free Primogems. I did a Shrine of the 7 level upgrade and a Sakura tree Primogem upgrades too. So and of course the event that has been going on. So I've done a lot of gameplay things, which of course, as I've mentioned before, gameplay things relate directly to Primogems, and that does give us quite a boost from last week to this week. You're going to check out the shop quickly. Full disclosure, I think I bought the intertwined fates from the shop for last month just before the reset, is why we have so many right now. If we look at our recommended, of course, Jean character outfit is not here anymore. Very interesting. I wonder why. I wonder what that means. Is there a new character outfit coming? I don't know. Blessing of the Welcome Moon, as you guys can see, is not renewed at all. It would have shown days remaining because this is a 30-day long bundle, and of course we play every week. Character outfit Jean is still full purchasable, and of course we have Barber due to the event. And crystal top ups, all the bonuses are here, but once again, as I said, unfortunately, I think the bonuses are reset now. I'm actually going to have to go double check this on my main account, but I'm pretty sure these bonuses reset for 2.1. That's what they said was going to happen, so there's obviously no way to prove, but at least from this point on I can prove, because every period after this I will be able to show it off, that then it would still be here, and then the periods before that I'd shut up to that point. So I wish they had like maybe by the customer service thing, if you clicked on this, it showed like your purchase history or something. That would be great. But I don't think it works like that. It actually opens up on a Google web page, so I can't show it off right now. But yeah, it's just a normal customer service T's and C's apply type of situation, but I don't know. Anyway, that's 68,466 Primogems. Not bad. We still haven't hit the 75k mark, which is like my minimum. I wanted to hit 100k, and we're not hitting 100k. There's absolutely no way. So let's try for 75 at least. I think that's an okay compromise. I'm very disappointed in myself. I really hope to hit 100. I think if I had started the Spiral Abyss sooner and actually been getting the extra 2, 3, 4, 500, you can get there. I think you can get up to 600, I think, if I remember correctly. Every month, or every second week, actually, that could have made a massive difference. But obviously, I was too weak, and I didn't be able to play the game and give the game enough attention to do that. So that's a little bit on me. And yeah, there's obviously still more you can explore, more storylines we can do for more Primogems, more chests we haven't found, more Primogems, etc., etc. Of course, we're going to still be doing that. We've missed 2 days worth of dailies of Genshin, of course, but that's like 120 Primogems in total, so nothing too serious. Without further ado, though, 10 pulls on the Baal banner. We want Sarah, a 4-star character we do not have, Baal, or 5-star character we do not have. That is all we want. I don't think that's asking too much. Let's hope the game is most of my soul. This is our 3rd banner wish on the intertwined. Yes, this will be our 3rd temple. So we've only pulled 20 so far. So this means if we got a 5-star now, it would mean we're getting a 5-star within the first 30 pulls, which is never going to happen. But it could. You never know. We got it on our first temple on the child banner. Maybe Baal feels bad for me. Maybe Baal's like, you know what? You need a second 5-star. So let's go. Okay. No 5-star. To be expected, I think. But let's hope for Sarah. Best case scenario, Sarah. Worst case scenario, anything, obviously. And then slightly better case scenario, a 4-star we do not have. So let's see. So that's 2. That's 3 already. That's 4. We get Rust. So this is pretty much the even worse than worst case scenario, which I mentioned earlier was getting a 4-star we already had. This is worse than that. This is getting a 4-star weapon that we already have. So pretty much as bad as it gets. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And we get a Xiling. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. 2 4-stars on a 10 pull. Even though it's a character we already own, it is a constellation. And I do use my Xiling specifically for Spiral Abyss. That's not bad at all. I don't expect anything else after this, so that's fine. Oh, Rust is new too. So maybe not completely horrible. Maybe not completely horrible. So 2 4-stars on our 10 pull here. It's not a ball, guys. It was our one and only chance. We will not make another 10 pull by the time we end this. Even if we went to the shop and we bought 3 of these and 2 of these, we would still be short. We would need 4 here. We don't have 4 here. Baal banner is 15 days. Okay, if we do a 10 pull next week, so if we can somehow magically get this to a 10 pull by next week, we could do a 10 pull on the standard banner, which might give us enough purchasable wishes without using Primogems to do another 10 pull on the Baal banner on the following week. So let's aim for that. Let's make that our personal goal for next week. Next week, a 10 pull on the standard banner. The week after that, a 10 pull on the character banner. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, on that note of not getting a new 5-star character or a new 4-star character, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. 68,000. What am I saying? 6,000. 68,466 Primogems to end the episode. Not bad. Not bad if I don't say so myself. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.